only said that to say when it comes to experience, we have more of it. So
I don't think team-wide, no.
Team-wise?
Team-wide.
All right, what I'm saying is...
And okay, I want to make a point on that, too.
Hold on. I just want to say, as far as leadership, we breaking records. They had 141 points combined all together. They only played like 10, 11 games together all season.
Play who?
KD, Harden, and Kyrie.
Playing who?
The Celtics. But the point is, it's a record.
It's different.
But no, but
that team is not good.
But no, what I'm saying is...
I don't care what you did with Boston because that team is not good.
I'm not saying about Boston. I'm saying those three took a lot of criticism because they wasn't supposed to be cohesive because they didn't play a lot of games during the regular season.
Bad team.
But for them to break a record, y'all team played together all season. Y'all ain't break the record.
They played a bad team.
So what I'm saying
is...
We
played a way better team than y'all. Y'all played a bad team.
We give credit to our team and what we're doing. We ain't worried about what the other team's doing. They just end our way on the land to the land
the team that you beat and broke the record on was a really bad team. You feel me? Like, they had one major offensive threat on that whole team.
Nah, bro.
Oh, here you go.
Nah, bro.
He be on Amazon. He gonna spend all his money on this show.
I gotta pull out the violin.
First of all, for me, I'm not complaining about Boston.
Bro.
Now,
you keep saying that we had a weak team and y'all had a strong team, bro.
We had a better team. That's a fact.
Bro. Nah, stop that.
That's not a fact. So, is Atlanta not a better team than Boston?
No. The point is, y'all have an excuse for losing their guard in the last game.
Bro, listen, I'm not making
So y'all were wrong for that.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Instead of picking the one part that you want to harp on, and listen to the whole argument as an entirety. Because you've been fiending to break that out of your pocket. That's why you picked that one argument to try to break that out of your pocket. And that was, how much you spent for that, bro? How long was you on Amazon looking for that?
It was easy. I got Prime.
Yeah, it was on, I can see it now. I'm going to buy. See, look, you couldn't even use that on a Knick argument. You had to use it on an argument I'm making about another team that y'all played. But anyway, listen,
real, bro. I ain't gonna pull it out if it ain't necessary.
Listen to it. I'm keeping it real now. What I'm saying is, it is a fact that Atlanta is a way better team than Boston. You feel me?
Bro,
and the record
y'all shouldn't have lost at the Garden. Y'all hurt Mecca feeling. Say sorry.
Boy, you just not gonna let me finish talking.
All right.
So, boom. Because I let you talk all show. You feel me? I let you have your time. Let me have my time and listen to the whole argument in its entirety instead of fucking trying to harp on the one part of an argument. But look, so what I was saying is the team that you beat and broke this quote-unquote record was trash. The team that you are playing now is a way better team on both sides of the ball, defensively and offensively.
Okay.
And now what I was going to get at was, bro, you're going to need more than KD, Harden, and Kyrie to show up to beat
Milwaukee Bucks.
We
ready
this
for
is
the Buckaroos.
But now that's what that goes.
We ready for the Buckaroos?
Listen, I know it's going. I'm not saying that y'all gonna lose. I'm not saying it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say that y'all gonna win easily.
We're not gonna lose. The Buckaroos gonna lose.
We got like over a half an hour. You said you wanted to sit to talk about, because I know he got some shit he want to talk about LeBron. So yeah, you got to pull up, Rocco. You got to pull up.
Yo, disclaimer. I still want to be friends with Rocco after this conversation. It's different. I shook Rocco's hand. I told him he's a good person. I know he's good to his family. He's a family guy, good guy, friend. You want to know somebody that's somebody? Know this guy. He's a cool guy, but he's about to get broiled.
I'm trying to get Rocco on the camera. So look at the camera and tell me.
Tread lightly, scary hour vlogger.
Tell me what Rocco on the camera, son.
Scary hour, okay? Yeah, nah.
Check.
I'm tilting it towards this way. Oh. There he, I see him sitting there.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, let me get my guy.
Where I'm at? I'm there?
Yeah, you right there. Bro, you blind for real. Yo, first of all, let me give my guy a proper introduction. You know, clap it up for my man Rocco. He's co-owner of the beautiful establishment that we are currently broadcasting from, Reflex Radio. Also a host of his own sport podcast, Out of Bounds, that he's bringing back Sundays. Yeah, that's my guy. I'm going to pop up on there too because, you know, I like that show. They cover all sports. You feel me?
I cover my violin.
And he's a diehard LeBron James fan. So,
oh, yeah, you know that.
He got his Lakers shorts on right now.
What's going on? What's up with your fearless leader?
What you mean?
You cannot even protect your own arena. I will not have it though. Wakanda voice. He left his team alone. Say you lose by yourself. I'm going to the locker. My toe hurt.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I usually be shitting on a lot of stuff that you do. That small violin is hilarious though.
Yeah, go ahead, say something. Say something.
That was a bitch move. He did some bitch shit.
Okay.
Listen, but you see, the thing you'll learn about me is that I'm not afraid to criticize.
Okay.
I don't care about that. He knows that.
Yeah, that's fact.
But he did some bitch shit. He did some bitch shit. He wasn't. There was times he wasn't coming across half court and staying on the other side of the car. I seen all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But old age.
Okay.
He is 36.
He's 36.
Mm-hmm.
He was hurt. They were all hurt.
What? What do you mean?
All hurt.
His second best player was hurt
As much, I'm gonna say. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Like I said before, when we walk, I said we lost. We lost.
All right.
I'm not gonna make excuses, but there's things that added up to, of course, us losing.
Are you angry that they put AD out there knowing he was hurt?
I'm not angry. I just don't see the point. Like, I don't see what he was trying to prove. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel almost it made him look even more dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we
played 5 minutes the last game?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
That's pressure.
I mean, it's pressure, and it's also a lot of he's always hurt.
Yeah. And they played a really good team.
And they played a really good team. And then this too, not to make too many excuses, but at the same time, I play ball. So I used to play ball at a high level. So I know there's times where you think you're just gonna be able to get up and go play ball, and that's what they did.
Okay,
that's what they did. They felt like the Suns were, not good enough to the point where that these two could come back from injury, not really playing. Yep. I think AD missed about 30 games. Mm-hmm. LeBron missed another like 25 games.
Can I just ask you one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is LeBron going to invite AD over for Taco Tuesdays next season?
I mean,
or is it over? I'm trading everybody.
Nah, I don't think
you know how LeBron do.
I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. I think between them two, I don't think so, man.
They gonna make it work.
They gotta make better moves.
You know, LeBron was 14-0 before this Laker team stained his legacy.
Man, listen, and that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. A first round exit stained his legacy. Let me just tell you this before, the dude's legacy is already set.
Listen,
there's no really.
Jordan got bumped in the first round a few times.
Now respect to LeBron. LeBron do his thing.
I seen that somebody else posted that. I was like, come on, man. Like,
bro, they just listen. Unfairly. You already know how I feel when it comes to the greatest of all time talk. Me and Rocco have many of argument. You feel me? He knows how I feel. We're not gonna go there, right? But I do feel like LeBron gets a lot of unfair criticism. Sometimes it's like, yo, bro, y'all reaching now, and that 14-1 thing is clearly reaching.
All right, so can I ask you this as a Laker fan?
Yeah.
Schroeder said, "Go deeper in your pockets. Going offer me $90 million."
He ain't get nobody.
For who? For Schroeder?
That's what he said to the Lakers. He said $90 million, pish posh. Come back with a better offer.
I highly doubt Schroeder.
He still get that money?
Schroeder's not getting that.
He fumbled the bag, bro. Not from
the Lakers.
He fumbled the bag, bro. One thing about AD, I know we had this conversation. I told you when y'all was traded for. I'm like, bro, I don't know if this is a long-time solution for the Lakers because that boy always hurt.
Yeah.
And look at him.
Yeah, and yesterday, I'm not gonna take credit from the Suns either, man. They played a fucking Devin Booker's
Yeah, he's on the way.
He's on that trajectory.
Yeah.
So let's talk about GOAT talk, because two things I've heard, right? One thing I've heard.
Do this.
I don't do GOAT talk.
I don't want to listen. It's gonna give me a headache, bro. Especially with
All
this
right.
guy.
So we can do yes and no's. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
it's
don't
not
have to
gonna be
stay
yes
on
or
it.
no.
It doesn't work
Yo,
like that.
listen.
Okay.
I don't feel like yelling, bro. I kept calm all show, except for the beginning of the show. But I've been calm all show, and if we start this conversation with
All right,
Rocco,
so let me. I refrain. Let me ask it a different way.
Go ahead.
You want to see your best player guard Booker. I mean, Booker was going off. You don't want to see LeBron say, all right, time the fuck out. Let me guard Booker. If he score on me, then he score on me. But he ain't going to go do that shit to us.
Listen, I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but as a coach, I don't want 36-year-old LeBron guarding Devin Booker and then having to score on the offensive end also. That's just not gonna.
I agree
it's not
with
gonna. It doesn't make sense.
Nah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same, he could have. I mean, of course, he could have guarded him on stretches and stuff like that. That's cool, but majority of the time, that's what you bring the other niggas for.
Yeah.
That's what the niggas on the bench is for. Y'all supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all handle that.
What's up with your boy, with the light-skinned dude, the Kyle Kuzma guy?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Where was he?
Looking like a bum.
I don't know.
Looking like a bum. Yo, Kyle Kuzma is like the most infuriating basketball player I ever watched, because at times you could see like, yo, this kid is going to be really effing good, and then sometimes it'd be like, yo, this can't be the same guy that played 3 days ago. You feel me? Like, it can't be the same guy, because I don't think there's nothing offensively Kyle Kuzma can't do on the basketball court. You feel me? Except for stay consistent.
Basically. I feel like the Lakers need. I think next year they just need a bunch of shooters.
All right, so let's get into me and T-Tom. We went over this. The guys that you want to keep for next season. Who stays, who goes? Like, who's expendable and who you got to keep? Montrezl Harrell, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, before we get into that,
what is
Frank
going
Vogel
on?
got to get fired, bro. He got to get fired.
Man.
He got to get
I
fired.
don't know what
He's
he
getting
was doing.
spicy.
You guys were getting killed on the boards.
Shots fired.
And you got two good rebounding guys. You feel me? Like, that's what they do. You feel me? That the whole purpose of their game is to go get boards. Montrezl Harrell, last year 6th man of the year, and Andre Drummond. You feel me? Like a rebounding machine. And y'all had Aiden Hawson, y'all.
Yeah. He was.
He's a serious
He
player.
was kind of not even gonna say kind of. The first 3 games, first two games, he cooked Anthony Davis. Cooked him.
Yeah.
Hold on. This got nothing to do with nothing. Shout out to Clint Capella. He said we can push guys around too. We can talk shit as well. So what you gonna do about it? We gonna get a win with it. So now we gonna come to your home and send you on vacation. House Cancun.
Yeah, so he could say that riding on Trey Young's coattail. Like I said earlier, if he did, Clint Capella had the luxury his whole career playing with the elitist of point guards. You feel me? He played with Chris Paul. You feel me? That's when he started making his name. Then he played with Harden, because Harden was running the point in Houston too. You feel me? Harden getting him all them lobs. Then he goes from that to playing with Trey Young.
Yo, since he's a Laker fan, right? You know who's talk spicy that shouldn't be saying nothing? Jared Dudley.
Bruh.
Yo, he be talking heavy. You be like, all right, let me check his stats. This nigga gotta be great.
He haven't played in like 2 years.
Trolling, though.
He haven't played in 2 years.
He be trolling.
Yo. Oh shit, Kevin. Yo, they say, look, Kevin Durant went 552 days between NBA games with the worst injury in the sport. If it's his first season back, he missed half this year. He's 32. He's still leading the playoffs and scoring 34.8 with a career high postseason. 69.6. That should be talked about more. Let's
he
talk
rested
about
all
it.
year. Like, he's fresh. He's fresh.
Oh my God.
Since and Lakers are out, my team's out. And your team's out. See, this is where I bond with an enemy.
Yeah.
As long as the Nets don't win, I'm good.
Hold on, let's talk about it. Why we not liked? But we should be liked. We gonna come up.
Y'all do really corny stuff.
What
and
do you
then
mean?
hide your hands.
How you figure? Like, name one thing.
Bro, I could name multiple things.
Even that stat.
I wanted to talk about something. Yeah.
Let me. Even that stat you just read, right? I read that before, right? I've seen that the other day, right? That people saying, "No, that should be talked about more." Why? He didn't play.
He's fresh.
He's fresh.
Okay, so I'm glad you
Basically
said
had
that.
a year and some change off, and then he didn't play in the regular season either.
Yeah, I was going to talk. We
got the Knicks. We got guys taking days off, 2 weeks off just to chill. Kyrie Irving, he plays when he wants to play. You know what I'm saying? Like
for personal reasons.
He's gonna play when he ready to play. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Again,
and then we just gonna come together at the end, and then we just gonna try to win a championship. That's why I don't like these.
Try to win a championship. First and foremost, shout to AD, and I never want to see a team compete without top health. I would have loved to see Phoenix and LA go at it, top health, both with a healthy AD.
That would have been amazing.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I really was looking forward to. So I said that to say we knew with the Brooklyn Nets that handling KD would be a delicate matter because of what happened when he was in Golden State and he left the game. He exited the game with the injury, right? So we knew when he played for us that this was going to happen. All of this was foreseen. Like, again, like as much as the criticism we get about how just like, I guess, putting this on the fly, we've been planning for this season 2 seasons ago. We've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this all week, son. Denzel voice. You know what I'm saying?
This all week.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I
mean? Listen, man. I'm not so much concerned about KD not playing. I get it, because he had legit injuries. Yeah. You feel me? But back to what we were saying about why people don't like the Brooklyn Nets, because y'all do really the players do really corny shit and then hide their hands, dog. Like for instance, the biggest outrage was Kyrie getting a bottle thrown at him. Now, I'm not saying that throwing a bottle at any. Listen, I'm not saying, because I need you to hear this part first, because you like to just make up whatever
DMX.
You like to make up whatever theory out of what I'm saying, but I need you to hear this first part first. Right. There is never a space where it's okay for a fan to throw anything at an NBA player, whether it's bodily fluid or an object. You feel me?
Thank you.
But you also got to know that you're going to get some type of reaction if you walk in the middle of their home court and stomp on the logo. That's corny. Stomp! But then you're going to be like, oh, it's outrageous. They treat it like a zoo. Bro, what did you think was going to happen? Like, you supposed to go and... Bros, you supposed to go and disrespect? Like, that was uncalled for and unnecessary. And for you to hide your hands, like, why are they treating me like this?
Nah, I feel like...
No, you know what you did, bro.
Can I say something for Kyrie? I mean, hey, he is a Brooklyn Net.
Yeah, but you will make an excuse for why he stepped on the logo, which is tacky, what you should say.
What I'm saying is, with class and most etiquette as possible, Kyrie, stop on the eye of Lucky or whoever that Celtic was. It's no injury, real life. That bottle hit Kyrie in the face. Again, it's damage done.
But so what? I'm talking about.
So what?
What I said is in the beginning, there's never okay to retaliate and throwing anything at him. But you have to expect a reaction.
That's not equation. That's not equation.
You have to expect some kind of reaction.
Maybe boo or some shit, but not that.
But is it okay for him to do that?
I'm a competitive guy. I say, fuck that Celtic logo. Stop.
But look. But my thing is,
KD talking spicy.
When the bottle throw happens after you do something like that, you should not be surprised. Is it okay? No. But should you be surprised that it happened? Absolutely not. Because it's an arena full of people. And I hate Boston Celtics, but they are some of the most diehard fans in the NBA. They take that shit real serious. You feel me?
Right.
And you go, bruh.
Disclaimer, brother man Kyrie meant no harm by that. He was rubbing his foot there.
Bro,
he's seen something in his eye. He's seen something in his eye.
This is the problem I have with this guy, right?
Corner in his eye.
He never admits when his team does something corny. That's corny. That's corny. That's corny and that's tasteless, dog. Like,
yo, they were saying a lot of spicy shit behind closed doors. Kyrie addressed it. And he was like, yo, there's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know that was said and done when I was a Celtic. He didn't speak on the matter much.
So now
enough to say, stop.
That's corny. That's corny. So
gentlemen, sweep. Good night. Vacation Cancun. How you like it?
So that's exactly what we supposed to do to that team, though. Like y'all supposed
Hawaii,
to sweep them, honestly.
Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic.
But anyway,
where you want to go?
So you have enough restraint not to comment on the bad things that's said to you. But you go. There's a whole bunch of people who didn't.
Nobody got hurt.
There's a whole bunch of people who didn't say anything to Kyrie Irving that are Kyrie Irving fans that's in that crowd that support that team. And that's disrespectful. Like if you play any kind of organized sport, dog, you know you do something like that. That's like one of that's high level disrespect. You feel me?
So what we got? Another Knicks fan with a lost wish. Y'all had a Knicks fan that spit on somebody.
And I
gotta
condemn that
tolerate
on this show.
from you.
And on this show, I condemn that. Did I not?
You did.
But you are sitting here
Fuck
making
Trae
excuses.
Young song.
Yeah. And
Talk about disrespect.
yeah.
The audacity.
I'm not a player. You feel me? I can say whatever I want here.
You jam into it.
Yeah, that's facts. I can say whatever I
You
want
ever
here.
rode to a Trae Young, fuck Trae Young song?
Have I
Rode to it in your car, like you, like driving this shit. All right, well, not road. Have you ever been in your vehicle and put the
No,
song
I thought
on?
that song was hilarious, though.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious, though. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is
You
this.
know right where it was at.
My thing is this. You step on
Talk
a
about
logo,
respect.
you should expect a reaction. You feel me? Like, whatever the reaction is, you should expect it. I'm not saying that the reaction was right, but for you to sit there like, oh, man, why are they doing this to me? Like, what? Dog, you know what you did.
I like sometimes you don't expect, you don't expect to be Oakley and get thrown out at the Garden. Hey, you don't expect to be Spike Lee. And they say, hey, you can't go through the Spike door, Spike Lee. Fuck that, you Spike Lee. Who cares?
That
You
what
don't
that has to
expect
do with
that.
what does have to do with what we're talking about right now? See, this is what I'm saying about
you
you
talking
changing
about.
the topic.
I'm talking about.
Like that has you
you
compare
talk about what
apples and
they expect.
oranges right now.
You talk about
that
what they
has
expect.
nothing to
But
do with what we're talking about right now.
What I'm saying is,
It has
let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what it means. Let me tell you what it means. It means expect. You said expect. Spike Lee doesn't expect to hear no
That has
bullshit.
nothing to do
Oakley don't expect to get kicked out the Garden.
That has nothing
So
to
what I'm
do
saying is, no.
with what we're talking
What I'm
about
saying
right
is,
now.
what I'm saying as far as expectations, you expect a boo, but you don't expect somebody to throw a real water bottle at you. Expectations. That's what I'm talking about.
That still has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
I thought we was talking about Kyrie should expect a bottle thrown at him because he stepped on Lucky.
Because he did something stupid.
That's what we talking
You
about.
expect a reaction. You feel me? You
not
expect
that,
a reaction.
I'm saying not that. That was that was irrational reaction. That wasn't rational.
I'm not. Again, I said that it's not right that they threw the bottle.
Yeah.
But he should have expected something to happen. You do something like that in Boston Garden.
Oakley didn't deserve that.
After he did a corny move, said I expect to sign back here next year and then go sign with another
That's
team.
what I was about to say. The thing is, it was
It's
more
compounded.
that. It was them being here. He barely played in Boston. You know what I'm saying? He was hurt most of the time he was in Boston. Then he said he was going to resign, and he didn't resign. He came to
He said it in the middle of Boston Garden.
You know
Like it's not like he said it in a press
I
conference.
think it was all that.
He had the microphone.
All that. Like so I'll say this. So I'll say this, and then I'll let y'all finish up. I listen. I hate Kyrie. I don't hate Kyrie, but I don't think anybody should get no bottle thrown at them.
That's fact.
But I will say this: he did act like he didn't do anything. That's my problem. That's where I see where he's coming from. He's kind of, you know what I mean?
He threw dirt and hit his hands. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And so.
Yo, Kyrie said what we doing is uniting the world, man. He wants peace and happiness, man. Love and peace, my guys. Hey, you guys didn't make the second round, but we can all chill out, man. Let's have beers together. Yo, let's clap it up with second rounders and first rounders having beers together. Y'all want to have a beer? First rounders. You first round guys want to have a beer? Let's have a beer. Huh?
So look. You know all the shit that they talk about the Knicks going crazy for making the playoffs. This is how he feels for making the second round.
Friend of foe, state your bitch.
He's not used to making the second round. He's not used to it.
You said you was gonna root for us if y'all lost.
No, I didn't. Well, why you lying?
All right.
Why you lying?
So
anybody but y'all.
Shout out to my guy Rocco on the pull-up.
Yeah. Shout out to his show. It's the name of your show again.
Out of bounds.
Shout out to Out of Bounds. Pull up, watch Out of Bounds. That's a fire show. They talk all sports.
Word. But yeah, son, like, again.